And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. Welcome to our show, AK Blade. I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And today we got some knives that we think you're gonna like.
Not like, love.
Yes, we have carries that are all different sizes, shapes, colors, materials, and whatever else you can think of this week.
These knives we're going to talk about are from WE, Civivi, Kershaw, United Cutlery, and a couple of newer brands.
Well, brands new to us. But before we cut into the knives on the table, we'd like to ask you to just smash that like and subscribe button so we can keep bringing you guys new knives and new reviews every week.
And hit the bell right next to it so you can receive constant updates about the state-of-the-art knives and any new additions to the knife world.
What does that entail?
Everything survival related, fishing and camping gear, emergency kits, and everything and anything under the sun, as long as that sun shines on outdoor gear and knives.
I know where the sun doesn't shine. And you can feel all your outdoor needs through
AtlanticKnife.com.
Good little sidekick.
This close. Let's start with the Civivi C903C, more notoriously known as the Anthropos.
Anthropos.
Yeah.
Anthropos.
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 I think it's like
Yeah,
anthropod. I don't. Okay, go ahead.
This knife is a little more than 7 inches overall, with a 3 1/4 inch D2 steel blade, with a hardness of about 59 to 60, 61 on the Rockwell scale. It has a flat grind. The handle is made of black G10 with a carbon fiber.
Which is my favorite.
And we know, Jul, we know.
What?
We know that carbon fiber is your favorite. Stop beating the bush. God has taken your bird and your bush.
You know that's not how the saying goes.
Jul, don't be a myopic chihuahua. Anyways, before I was so rudely
Wow.
interrupted, this knife has a black G10 handle with a carbon fiber overlay. This liner lock has stainless steel liners, stainless steel pocket clip. It also has a stainless steel ball bearing pivot system. More stainless steel. And a black G10 backspacer. Finally, this knife was designed by Elijah Isham, not to be confused with Elijah Wood, who played the heroic yet somewhat feeble hobbit protagonist in the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
You know what I like about this knife?
Don't say it.
Fine. I won't say it. I'm working on it. Took me a while to learn it. Let's see. And bam.
Took you a while to learn it. Took us a while to watch it. Really? Well, what I really like about this knife is the clean cutness. The blade is well shaped, lightweight, has a handle that is very sturdy.
Not very heavy.
No, it's really light. And I also think the cutout here along the top of the blade, that's a nice little touch.
I think so too. Our next knife is the WE Arrakis knife.
Arrakis. Yeah, these knives. We've gotten crazy on the naming. Arrakis. Arrakis. How about Arrakis?
That would be
Let's
good.
go with Arrakis. If you think it's Arrakis, comment down below. I'm sure some of you actually know exactly. Another top flipper, just like
The
the Civivi.
Yep.
If that's even the name of that.
This carry is 8 inches long with an almost 3.5 inch blade, which is made of M390 steel and has a flat grind. The handle, which is 6AL4V titanium, has an inlay of...
Yes, you can say it. No one wants to see your attempt at sign language again.
Carbon fiber. The clip, screws, and pivot cap are also all 6AL4V titanium, making the knife all the bit lighter. It's also got a small flipper stud for easy opening. And finally, this EDC's got a ceramic ball bearing pivot system, weighs about 3 ounces, and was designed by Elijah Isham.
Again.
Not to be confused with Elijah Price, the Glassman character in the original Unbreakable.
I think this is one of the most distinctive WE knives that's been made.
This frame lock is very unique. The way the carbon fiber is overlaid on top of the titanium handle and the extensive cutting out they did along the blade and the handle. I'll make this knife really pop.
I have to agree. I don't know if I would use this knife because it looks so amazing. I mean, I would probably just carry it. It would be very difficult to take it out of my pocket and actually cut something with it. But I'm sure it would be more than capable.
More than
and
satisfying.
I like how you can see the two-tone blade.
Yeah, when it's closed.
Through the handle. Very nice design.
I think so too. And you guys can have this beauty for only $348 from
AtlanticKnife.com. Our next knife is from a new brand we're carrying, and we just call it CH knives.
Or knives.
No, CH.
You say it your way, I'll say it my way.
All right, sounds good. It is the model CH3009. This knife has a stone-washed, finished D2 blade, a flat grind, and it's about 58 to 60 on the Rockwell scale. There's also some minimal jimping on the back of the blade. The handle is blue TC4 titanium alloy, adding about 4.5 inches to this 8-inch overall carry. This knife also has a ball bearing spindle system and weighs approximately 3.6 ounces.
Lastly, this frame lock has barrel spacers, a TC4 titanium alloy pocket clip, same color as the handle. I really like the color, and I think this is one of those light carry knives that you can just take anywhere. You might even forget that it's in your pocket because of how light it is. Up next on the table, we have the Kershaw Boilermaker.
Ooh, it's making my blood boil with excitement.
I'm excited about this knife too. It's a new knife from Kershaw. The designers Kershaw and Les George were inspired to make this knife by Boilermakers, who are known for their skill at metalwork.
Nothing to do with boiling water.
No, nothing to do with boiling water.
That boiling water soaks into a grit faster in your kitchen than on any place on the face of the earth?
This all stainless steel folding knife has a speed safe assisted opening and a jimped out flipper stud. The drop point blade is 8CR13 MOV stainless steel with some jimping and is a little more than 3 inches long. Both the handle and the blade are brown PVD coated, in addition to the stone-washed finish.
This frame lock also has a black single position right deep tip-up carry pocket clip. Finally, it's more than 7.5 inches long and weighs about 4.5 ounces.
Actually, this pocket clip is an internal pocket clip, as Kershaw calls it, because it's nested in between where the handles meet. This means that there are no screws to snag when you're sliding this puppy out of your pocket.
So it's smooth deployment from here on out.
Yeah, and you know what I really like about this knife? Besides the nice patina, like dirty bronze color.
Sure, what?
Not many people would notice this if you weren't looking for it. But if you open this knife and you look through the frontmost cutout, maybe you can see it. It's the Kershaw's logo.
Ah.
Just right in there.
I had that in my hand today. Very sneaky, sis. I didn't even see it.
Isn't it though? I mean, I love that aspect. I mean, I know this knife is a little bit heavier than the ones we did before, but I think the extra ounceage is well worth it.
I think you're right. I mean, 4.5. That's not really that heavy. And sometimes you want a little extra weight with your knife.
As long as it's not extra weight to your cheeks.
This woman is suffering from what we like to call saddlebag syndrome.
Not to mention they cut out a few other places in the knife, just making it a little lighter.
So, the knife could have been heavier?
Yeah. But it's not really that heavy. Like you said, I mean, it's just 4.5 ounces. I mean, that's not cold steel Bowie weight at all.
No, it's most certainly not. However, the next knife parallels the cold steel Bowie in weight, size, and that is the United Cutlery Honshu Conqueror Bowie.
This is just as big a beast as the cold steel Wild West and the Chaos.
Yes, and it's just as intimidating of name.
This fixed blade carry is about 7 ounces. That's pretty freaking heavy.
17, I think, 'cause that's a big blade.
It's really kind of heavy.
Yeah. Hey, life's heavy.
Indeed. This knife is 6.5 inches overall with an almost 11-inch 7CR13 stainless steel blade, which has an unbelievably sharp edge and has double blood grooves.
We all need double blood grooves. This Bowie is part of Honshu's rock-solid tactical weapon line, and it's easy to see, why. The knife is extremely durable and has a black grid-textured handle, so you have a secure grip all the way around while using it. It's got a stainless steel guard, and finally, it comes with
a black reinforced leather belt sheath that has a lanyard hole for another carrying option, in addition to the other carrying option created by the presence of the brass lanyard hole on the knife.
In other words, the knife has many ways to carry and is perfect for every man and the everyday outdoor jobs. Or you can just display it.
Which is what I might do, since I already have 2 other Bowies to shave with. An urban woman only needs so many shaving Bowies.
Here, here. You can never have too many shaving Bowies. And this Bowie could be yours for only $68.84 on...
I think we need a new approach.
What do you mean?
I think that the AtlanticKnife.com, the way we say it, is just getting old. We need to spice our shameless plug up a bit.
Okay, I agree with you. But how?
I don't know. Maybe we should try, voice modulators or outfits. Just something. What do you think AtlanticKnife.com is in Latin?
I don't know. Keep flipping.
AtlanticKnife.com. AtlanticKnife.com.
Wow, that is worse than a Charlie Brown sheet. Aren't you supposed to use a white sheet?
Look, Mom wouldn't let me have the nice sheets, okay?
It's still spooky.
Good sir, AtlanticKnife.com.
Dilly dilly.
AtlanticKnife.com. Would you like some tea? AtlanticKnife.com.
AtlanticKnife.com. Our prices will knock you out.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to say.
Girl, what you doing?
I'm looking up AtlanticKnife.com.
Know what I'm saying? It's because of our crazy AtlanticKnife.com antics that we can introduce you guys to the next knife. I see what you did there. The Kershaw Antic.
Wow, that fits perfectly.
Doesn't it though?
Yeah, I mean, you couldn't have written a better transition. You couldn't have had a better transition if you had written it.
Even if you'd written it better. The knife is extremely multifunctional. Not only does it operate as the obvious, but it also can be a self-defense tool, while the oversized finger ring can function as a flathead screwdriver or a mini pry bar.
It could also be a bottle opener.
Do we have some alcohol?
I mean, what?
Do we have some alcohol? You got a bottle opener?
No.
Probably because it keeps some of us sane, relatively speaking.
Yeah, some of us are mad as a hatter. This ring can also attach to a keychain or lanyard, so you can take it anywhere you take your keys. This knife is 5.5 inches long with a 1 3/4 inch 8CR13 MOV bead blasted finish blade. It has a blue PVD coated stainless steel handle and a black single position right tip down carry pocket clip. Finally, this frame lock has a thumb stud for easy opening and no mechanical assisting, which means it opens the old school way.
Because classic way that never dies. Which brings us to our final knife.
Unfortunately.
The Roper Deputy frame lock. A knife with a very classic look.
Most definitely. I'm sure Barney Fife would want to carry this around, although I'm also sure he would accidentally stab himself with it.
No doubt about that. To be sure, this knife is 7 inches long with a satin finish drop point blade. That's about, what, you say 3 1/4?
Yeah.
And it's a 8CR13 mauve steel with some jimping. We love jimping around here.
Yes.
It also has a stainless steel handle with the Roper Knives emblem upon it.
I'm not sure if it's stamped or if it's like embedded in the handle. I feel like it's
Just like an inlay.
inlay. Okay.
This liner lock also has a stainless steel tip-up carry pocket clip. Weighs about 3 ounces and has a flipper stud for a quick, flawless opening.
I think when you said this knife has a classic look, there's a hair there.
It's been flying around the whole time.
I think when you said that the knife has a classic look, that you pretty much summed up the knife. It's very simple in design, and I like it. I mean, although you know me, I like color, but I think with the emblem and the handle finish, that this knife just pops without color.
Yeah, I think so too. And this is not a knife we would normally do, but you know, we like to carry things that are different prices, you know, just different things. So
There's something for everybody.
yeah, and I kind of like this knife when I saw it. I mean, I think sometimes people just want a simple folder to use and to have. And I mean, this is definitely one.
Yeah.
You could have this classic Roper Deputy for only $24.88 on
AtlanticKnife.com.
yeah.
Word.
Yeah. I was going to let her do all of that.
And with that, we've come to the end of another show.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Always has to end at some point. Good things come to an end.
Don't forget to follow us on Facebook, Instagram at Atlantic Knife.
You did not do the sweeping motion. just slam
in
it
there
against the
now.
wall. Okay.
So you can see what's happening here at Atlantic Knife anytime, anywhere.
And so we can cyber stalk you, gather all your purchasing habits and personal information without your knowledge, and sell it to other companies. Wait. I'm thinking of Facebook. X-nay, guys. I was talking about Facebook. Okay? X-nay on the info gathering.
Wow. And with that not so subtle insult to Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, I'm Cee, and this is
Jul. Word. I tried to go funny.
Just Jul. And we are
No.
signing off. Dun, 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 dun.